Just keep checking all those small emotions and it'll come back, slowly, little by little. Right, like the sky that night, the heavens were filled with stars. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Cloud. Right, I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. And cute. Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous. It was just Cloud and I. We talked at the well. That's why I continued to believe that you were the real Cloud. I still believe you're the Cloud from Rebellion. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that has to be consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken and a different thing. But it's different from a memory, locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake, if you could recall that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? I say something and you don't remember it. But you say something and I remember it too, then we'll know that's our memory. Talk to me about anything, some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision you made. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, I could get someone to notice. Someone to notice you? Who? You. Who? You know who. You. That's who. You. Me. Why? Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me back then. Back then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? A sealed-up secret wish. Tender memories no one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes to, Tifa? Fine, I'll go. My room? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look. Now, I wonder if those are supposed to be Biggs, Wedge, and Jessie. I don't know. Cloud's coming. They certainly look like younger versions of them. Especially the girl. You think he wants to come in? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We lived next to each other. But I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since you were children, and I always thought you were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa used to be with his threesome. Always used to be with his threesome. That's right. I used to think they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. We were kids. Oh, but we were children back then. I know, I'm the one that was stupid. I really wanted to play with everyone, but I was never allowed into the group. Then later, I began to think I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. That then maybe... just maybe they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night, I called Tifa out to the well. I thought to myself Tifa would never come, that she hated me. Yeah, it was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true that we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wonder if Cloud was able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking that there might be an article about you. Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day that Tifa's mother died. Tifa's mother. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Nabel is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going. Here comes a little cloud. Kid Cloud. I don't remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. Both of us fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... I think that's Johnny. Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? And that's her father. What the hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I got out of control. I'd get into fights, not even caring who it was. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. If I got strong like Sephiroth, then everyone might... If I could just get stronger, then even Tifa would have to notice me. So that was it. Sorry, Cloud. If I had only remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, Tifa. But I remembered back when we were 8. That's it, now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Cloud, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibellium again. Cloud, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? To the reactor, the Mako reactor of 5 years ago. Hey, it's Cloud. Zack, you remembered. That's right, it was Zack who came to Nibellium with Sephiroth. Then where were you, Cloud? Cloud, did you see it all? I saw everything.